Within the beautifully rich pantheon of the Roman Empire reigned a goddess of flowers, springtime, and fertility, known as Flora. Many scholars over the years have hypothesized that it was Titus Tatus, the Sabine king who ruled alongside Romulus, who introduced Flora's cult to Rome, where her temple stood near the Circus Maximus. When worshipped by the Sabines, it was believed Flora had a month named after her, which corresponds to the month April. They did not refer to her as Flora, but instead as Flucia, and her role within this pantheon was more specific, as she was believed to be responsible for bringing all flowering crops to bloom, such as grains, vegetables, and trees, to ensure the harvest of her people was a successful one. Flora was also known to be specifically invoked to prevent disease such as rust, a fungal disease, from spreading to crops and ruining a year's yield. In terms of her appearance, Roman artists typically depicted Flora as a beautiful and graceful young woman with long flowing hair and a gentle demeanor. She was often shown wearing a long flowing dress and a crown of wreaths of flowers on her head and a floral bouquet in her hands. Sometimes she would also be surrounded by other elements we would associate with spring, such as birds, flowers, and other woodland creatures. Some artists would even display her alongside other deities of nature, such as Ceres and Bacchus. Flora was considered to be a minor goddess within the Roman pantheon, so she was not in the forefront of many Roman myths. However, one tale in which she is centered in goes like this. It labels Flora as a courtesan, where she made a fortune and bequeathed said fortune to the Empire of Rome upon her death, which is why she was honored with a festival of the Floralia. It is hypothesized that as Flora was originally a Sabine goddess, a neighboring tribe that Rome conquered and assimilated, the tale of Flora's ascension to godhood is an acknowledgement of her origins and the land she was acquired from. This has been a brief dive into the Roman goddess of fertility, Flora. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please tune in to our other videos on the gods of fertility which we release throughout April.